Before Mythic Seas, my life was all steel decks, jet engines, and salt spray. For 8 years, I served in the US Navy, maintaining FA-18 Super Hornets, some of the fastest and most powerful machines on Earth. I learned discipline, I learned precision, and I learned mistakes have a cost, sometimes a life. But while my life was defined by service and structure, I felt something else pulling at me. Life on the flight deck is chaos and control. Imagine standing just 10 feet from the jet engine roaring at full power. Your skin vibrates, your ears ring, even with double hearing protection, and the deck shakes under your boots. We work in every condition: 100-degree heat, freezing rain, pitch black nights, and the margin for error was razor thin. One misstep, one forgotten check, it could cost a life. Those years forged my foundation. Discipline, you don't wait for motivation on a flight deck, you show up and execute. Precision, every bolt, every wire, it all matters. Brotherhood, you trust your crew because your life depends on them. But even with all that purpose, I knew my story wasn't going to end there. Somewhere beneath the engines and the steel, I felt a pull towards something older, something wilder. I started reading the sagas of the North, stories of men who mastered both sea and self. Vikings, who didn't just survive the storms, they sought them out, knowing the richest treasures lay beyond the horizon. Their world was brutal, but it was deliberate. Strength was forged in challenge. Wisdom was earned in hardship. Courage meant charting a course no one else dared. That's when it hit me. The discipline I'd learned as a modern sailor and the fearless spirit of the ancient explorer belonged together. The Navy taught me how to execute. The sagas taught me why. Mythic Seas was born from that fusion, a brotherhood for men who wanted more than comfort, men who want mastery of body, wealth, and mind, so they can write their own saga. Most men live without a heading. They drift, letting the currents of routine, distraction, and other people's expectations carry them. Mythic Seas is the opposite. Here, we set our own course. We decide when to raise the sails, we choose our battles, and we do it together as a crew, because no man commands the seas alone. I built Mythic Seas for the men who know they're capable of more, the men who felt the same pull towards something greater, toward uncharted waters. This is your call to raise your sails, to sharpen your axe, to step into the storm, knowing that on the other side lies your treasure. Your life, your ship, your legend. Welcome to the crew.